Hi, and welcome to this senior edition of Tiger Broadcast. I'm Cassidy Sterrett.
And I'm Melody Cox.
On this edition, we'll get a quick glimpse at one Lee Summit High School senior's personal connection to bike safety.
We also have a sports senior show. All this and more on this edition of Tiger Broadcast. In the Lee Summit community, biking is on the rise. The bikers need to keep in mind some safety hazards. One Lee Summit High School senior knows firsthand about these dangers. Cassidy Sterrett and Kelly Dower tell us more.
Lee Summit is a thriving city with many different activities to do. With summer just being around the corner, many people like to enjoy the outdoors and go biking.
I believe the area is friendly to bikers. Decent bike lanes. City's making advances in that area, and proximity of trails also.
Because we become a city that has so many bicyclists, using our roadways, that they have petitioned the city government, and the city government has changed that ordinance to give them full rights to the roadway.
Sharing the road isn't always as easy as it seems. According to the Pedestrian and Bicycle Information Center in 2013, there had been 743 bicyclists killed by motor vehicles. The safety of not only motor vehicles, but bikers are huge in today's society. Police Officer Sergeant Aaron Evans knows what bike riders may be thinking while they're on the road.
They think of it as, okay, so a car hits me and it's not my fault, but guess what? I'm going to be the one that gets really injured out of it.
Sadly, one Lee Summit High School senior has experienced the loss of a loved one due to a bicycle accident.
My sister and grandpa, they were training for a bike ride called the MS 150. He was traveling in the right lane, and whenever he was going, he struck my grandfather and then my sister. Yeah, my grandpa died on the scene. My sister was said to have gotten up and tried to walk and then screamed and then laid down, but she died the next day.
Though this tragic event happened, BJ still has his family members in his thoughts and knows to make sure to share the road.
Every time I see a share the road sign, I know what it's for, and every time I see a biker, I'm either wave to him or just something to acknowledge him.
Both Sergeant Aaron Evans and BJ have some important advice for drivers to make sure that cyclists on the road are safe.
If there's anything you can do, just try and avoid them, because there's families that are behind those people.
And we just recommend that they give them a wide berth when they do that passing, so that there's just no concern for the bicyclist that there's a potential contact.
You just need to live life, because you don't know how short it'll be. Things you love can be taken away from you just at a simple moment.
Reporting for Tiger Broadcast for the last time, this is Cassidy Sterrett.
Well, hello, seniors.
I have a few memories from back in 7th grade.
I broke out the yearbook. Gosh, class of 2016 memories. Well, I remember a lot of arguing for some reason.
First of all, good luck. Best wishes. Aim for the stars. Let you know, if you aim for the stars, the ceiling, the sky is the limit. The amount of things you can achieve is just going to be unimaginable. So best of luck to all of you. But those are all the things that everyone says. So here are a few words to a few specific members of the class of 2016.
I would love to point out this lovely picture that Zach Mitchell drew for me. I still have it, Zach.
Riley Martin, is your signature still this neat?
Andrew Botwinick's hair. Loved it. I remember he sat right here at this computer, and sometimes I couldn't see over him because of the next person because of his hair.
Still back here in middle school, still eating the lollipops. I've written Sucker Fridays.
To the Double Mac Attack, hi.
I have a really cool green slip here. Mr. Oliver Edwards, you just happened to really need to go to the office one day for asking me a slightly inappropriate question. Yes, I remember that, and I love you for it.
James Dickinson and Kim Chung-gong, I believe after lunch every day, would have lively arguments about pretty much anything.
Kevin Glenn, I want to know if your hair still does that little flip up thing that you had in 7th grade, because that was kind of cool.
Andrew Botwinick and Trevor Fell, they were always in my Merrill theaters, and it was just an accident where one of them was always the good guy and one of them was always the bad guy. Andrew seemed to always kill or murder Trevor Fell in every single story. I don't know how that happened.
This lovely card you guys gave me when you left, yes, I kept that too because I keep everything.
I remember James in his class constantly flirting with all the girls in there, and they were flirting with him.
I do remember Maddie Chambers saying she would leave and then come and visit me every day, and I'm still waiting.
Oh, Alyssa Gann, I wanted to let you know that I did follow your yearbook instructions. It says right here, hope you had a great summer. I did. 2011, that was great. It says, I'll stop by next year. I don't know if you kept that, but it said, you better remember me, so I did. So, Alyssa, gotcha.
Chance and Chuck, I know you guys are getting ready to graduate, so congratulations to both of you.
Jake Picer, if I remember right, he thought that he was the God's gift to, I think it was women.
T-Bart stole my rhyming dictionary in 8th grade, and he did replace it. Well, I think it was T-Bart and Logan Wasco, if I remember correctly.
Dawson Putoff and Joey Murphy, who fixed my stool when I fell off of it. It's those stupid things I remember, but it's just because I love you guys. So congratulations. Peace out.
So congratulations, class of 2016. Love you.
Let's see here, last couple parts. Scott Brockelmeyer, oh my gosh, 7th grade. Scott said, had a cool year and your jokes are bad. Scott, some things never change. Best of luck to the class of 2016.
Well, seniors, let's get real. We only have 7 full days of high school left, and those 7 days are probably going to be the most chaotic days of your life. Melody Cox gives us the inside scoop of some seniors who are dealing with stress.
I would definitely say that I'm stressed. I think almost every single high schooler can say that they're stressed.
I decided to test this theory out, so I went to the classroom and asked them if they were stressed. This was the result.
Yes.
According to a survey by USA Today in 2013, 51% of teenagers say that they are moderately stressed, with another 13% saying that they were extremely stressed. Clearly, most teenagers are feeling overwhelmed, but what exactly is the culprit?
Sometimes my job would cause me stress because it would conflict with my schoolwork or it conflict with my basketball schedule.
High school has a lot of different components to where you have your schoolwork and then you've also got sports and activities and clubs and stuff.
If a student is feeling like there's too much on their plate, Lisa Met High School offers them a simple but effective stress reliever.
Our teachers do such a fantastic job at building relationships with kids and talking with them.
Here at Lee Summit, we have a good counseling staff. We have a good teaching staff who can help you with that kind of stuff.
So you can certainly come down and make an appointment and talk with your counselor. Everybody needs to talk.
Sometimes it just helps to alleviate the stress by talking about it and saying, hey, what can I get done?
The stigma of stress tends to be negative, but many aspects of that stressed feeling can be positive.
Stress can be helpful because I think it pushes you as a person, and I feel like if you don't stress over some aspect in your life for a little bit, maybe you're not challenging yourself.
Stress in and of itself isn't necessarily a bad thing. It is definitely a motivator.
I have been able to do things that underclassmen me wouldn't have been able to do because I've taken harder classes that stress me out. I'm a stronger learner. So I feel like once I graduate high school with this IB diploma stuff being done, I can do pretty much anything.
If stress can make us feel like we can do almost anything, isn't that a good thing? Well, the jury's still on the answer to that question. Reporting for Tiger Broadcast for the last time, this is Melody Cox. As many of us know, prom season has already passed, but Prosperity Roddy and Kenzie Sterrett help seniors relive their last high school dance.
students take senior pictures. However, some of the best pictures they've taken have been when they were little. Can you guess who these seniors are?
I don't know. Kind of looks like Caleb Lewis, but not really.
Well, it's a guy. Is it a guy?
Yes.
Obviously, Ronald McDonald.
You're like the fifth person to say that.
That list's so crazy.
Andrew Botwinick.
Really?
Wow. He just dyed his afro.
Look in the eyes.
Oh boy. This is harder than I thought. No idea, man.
Dude, this is tough. Really?
She looks the same.
Really? Okay.
Kind of. It is in the eyes. It's all in the eyes.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look in the eyes. The eyes are the same.
I don't know.
Alexis Reed.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I swear to God.
It's hard. It doesn't look like him.
So, glow up challenge is real for this person? Okay. I don't know. Who is it?
Jared Holm.
Oh, God bless.
He has red hair still.
Red hair.
It's kind of long and swooshy.
I don't know.
Jared Holm.
Oh. That's not Blake.
Where's bandanas? We used to. Do you know?
I don't think he still wears bandanas.
Little white boy thug. I don't know. You gotta think.
Guy? Yes. Oh my. No idea. Can you give us any hints? The only hint I know is probably gonna give it away, so. Go ahead. Starting point guard?
Blake Spellman. Yeah. Let's hand it off to the man himself, Andrew Botwinick, for his last edition of Fifth Quarter.
Hello and welcome to the final edition of Fifth Quarter. I'm Andrew Botwinick. It's early May, so that means postseason is quickly approaching, and today we're going to look at two teams who have their mind set on the playoffs. Earlier this year, Lee Summit High School played Blue Springs South. Lee Summit prevailed with a 3-2 score, but last week these two teams met again. Let's roll the highlights. In the 9th annual Melanie Grace soccer game, the Lee Summit Tigers, who are a perfect 15-0 I might add, play the 9-5-1 Blue Springs South Jaguars on their home turf. We'll start off the highlights here with the Jaguars' own Nina Stein, who gets the ball back from a Tiger defender and strikes from outside the box, but gets just a little under it and it hits off the field goal post. Lee Summit on the other end would feed their leading goal scorer Kayla Deaver, and she would answer the call to take an early 1-0 lead. Blue Springs South would try and gain momentum with this corner, but Dorothy Bertonson tips it over the goal and saved what could have been the equalizer. Before halftime, the Tigers would get another goal as Abby Groom gets the through ball and goes left corner past the keeper. The score would stay 2-0 at halftime and the balloons were set off into the sky. The second half would start off with a Blue Springs South goal, but Lee Summit would respond with a goal from Jasmine Palmer. The Tigers almost put the game away here with this free kick from Amanda Sampson, but it hits off the post. Nonetheless, Lee Summit would win 3-1 and remain undefeated on the season. Reporting for Fifth Quarter for the final time, this is Andrew Botwinick. Lee Summit High School track has greatly improved since last season. Let's take a look at one of their last couple meets.
Track and field compete at the Darwin Rod Invitationals at West. AJ Iverson placed first in the 300-meter hurdles with 39.48 seconds. He also placed second in the 110-meter hurdles with 15.89 seconds. The men's 4x4 relay team placed third with 3 minutes 28.13 seconds, and the men's 4x800 relay team also placed third with 8 minutes 27.42 seconds. Moving on to field events, Claire Birch placed second high jump with 5 foot 2 inches. Casey Lightfoot set a new school record while taking second in pole vault with 16 foot 3.25 inches. Sean Watson threw 50 feet 10.5 inches to take second in shot put. Alexis Reed placed second in discus with 114 feet and 8 inches. The boys took first overall in the meet. This is Jeff Livingston reporting for Fifth Quarter.
Thank you for watching this edition of Fifth Quarter. For sports highlights, up-to-date tweets, and live commentary, go to www.tigerbroadcast.com or follow us on Twitter at SportsTVTVA. Once again, I'm Andrew Bownick, signing out for the final time.
Thanks for watching this senior edition of Tiger Broadcast.
For sports packages and more, visit www.tigerbroadcast.com or tweet to @TBTV8Tigers.
Signing off for the last time, I'm Cassidy Sterrett.
And I'm Melody Cox. Thanks for watching Tigers, and good luck to the class of 2016.
They think of it as, okay, so a car hits me and it's not my fault, but guess what? I'm going to be the one that gets really injured out of it.
Those stupid things I remember, but it's just because I love you guys. So congratulations.
With like this IB diploma stuff being done, I can do like pretty much anything.
Oh boy. This is harder than I thought.